What's up everyone? I just want to make this quick video on something I want you to understand. I've been doing a lot of self-improvement, reading books, podcasts, talking with a lot of people in the last couple of weeks, and I want you to just learn with me. And this is basically like, sorry if this is a completely weird video and unstructured, but it's basically like a brain dump on things I learned. And so yeah, let's get started. And I thought let's share it with you guys on YouTube so that we can learn together. So what I want to tell you is that first of all, before I tell you guys anything, is I am nowhere where I want to be. I am completely not profitable in trading. I make zero money from trading. I am unprofitable. I'm not funded. I'm trying to get funded. I still live by my parents. I still have zero side income from any other side hustle. I'm just in the learning phase, just like you guys. And I just want that aside so that you guys don't think that I'm like some kind of ego. But I just want to tell you some things that I learned. So starting off, I think you're closer than you are to your goals than you actually think. And I know that might sound absurd, but it's actually true. You're closer than you think. And I'm saying this because the only thing that's stopping you from achieving what you want in life is this. And it's literally your mind. And once you understand this, once you understand that in order to become the person you want to become, you need to change the things that are here. You need to change your perspective about the world and change the perspective about yourself. How do you see yourself? And once you see yourself a certain way, like it forms your identity and you handle and do actions based on your identity. But when you change things here and you act different, is because you think different. So once you change this, you can literally do everything you want. You are the one that is in control of your life, and the place you are at right now is exactly based on your actions in the past. There is a verse in the Bible that says, "As a man thinketh, so is he." So it means that whatever you think about yourself, whatever you think about the world, is who you become. You are in control of your complete life, and the place you are in today is completely based on the actions you did in the past. It's completely based on how you thought about yourself in the past, and that led to those actions leaving you with this situation right here. Everything you did in the past led to you becoming the person you are right now. So if you change the things you do in the past, you become the person that you thought of in the past. If you're saying, I will never get this done, I won't do it, I will not take that risk, I just can't do it, of course you can't do it, bro. It's like the basic law of attraction. If you say, I am gonna do it, I am willing to take this risk no matter what, I am not fearful, and I'm just gonna fucking do it, then of course you're gonna do it because you thought about just not giving up. Like, this is common sense. It's the law of attraction. Whatever you think about is who you become. And once you understand this, you can grow so much in life. If you think in a positive way, you will end up with a positive outcome. If you think negatively, you will end up with a negative outcome. Simple as that. The only thing you need to change is this right here. But something I want to clear out is that you can't change the output. The only thing you can change today is the input you're putting in. So ask yourself, what are you doing every day that will help achieve your goals in the long term? What is the input you're putting in? What is the effort you're doing every day to get the output? What are you doing today to get that life that you want? So let me say it one more time again, because it's very important. You can't change your outcome, because everyone is thinking, I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be a millionaire, I want to do this, I want to have a successful job. This is the outcome, and the outcome you cannot control. So that's why most people fail, just getting consistency and discipline. And the only thing you can actually control is the input. And the input should be aligned with your long-term goals. And by changing the input, by putting in more input today, every day consistently, you increase the probability of your desired outcome. The more you put in, the more you get out. It's as simple as that, yet so many people do not understand this. Also, just because when the output is negative, then they will see this as a failed outcome. But actually, this should be seen as a positive outcome because you learned something, you applied these mistakes into new behavior, you form a new identity with those new things you learned, new habits form, and you adapt on your mistakes. And that's the most important thing. Society wants you to think that you cannot fail. Failure is no option. But actually, in this life, in trading, in achieving anything you want, you need to embrace failure, because the only way you can grow is through failure. And the only thing that separates you from successful people is just doing. Literally just doing, putting in the work, because as I said, input is output. So I think having a mindset is the first step you need to do in achieving your goals, because if you do not have this mindset, you will just simply not stick through, because this is a hard journey, whatever you're doing. Something I also want to say is that goals are great to achieving the life that you want, but I learned that goals are actually just a helping, like a stepping stone into becoming the person you want to become. Because goals, like when you reach a goal, like you're constantly working towards a goal, and when you actually reach it, then you thought earlier that you will be happy, right? But actually, you will notice, I didn't notice this before, but there's a lot of successful people saying this, so I agree with them. They say that when you reach the goal, you will not be happy, and you will look back to the progress you made, to the process, and you will think, wow, why didn't I love the process? Why was I so fixed on the outcome? So they all say, every successful people say that they should fix on the process and not on the outcome, because when you're there, when you're at the top, like you only want to go a level higher. So there's always more. You always want more. We are people, we are human beings, and we always want more. So we really need to focus on the present moment, because the present moment is the only thing you have. If you just focus on yourself in the now moment, you complete tasks every day that align with your long-term goals. You just never give up. If you never give up, why would you even fail? Like, I'm sure you've seen the video, what would you become if you knew you couldn't fail? And this saying just is crazy if you think about it, because you cannot fail if you do not quit. And what will you become if failure is not existing, right? So it's crazy to think about. So what I was saying about the goal is that they are actually just a help and stepping stone towards becoming the person you want to become, because forming your identity is what you're actually doing here. You're not just doing something to achieve your goal, because if you stop doing the habits and the discipline you did to achieve that goal, then you're just back at the bottom again. So it's actually more about building habits and forming your new self. Like, you need to sacrifice a lot of things, and those habits that you build, the discipline that you build, is the person who you become, and it doesn't change after you achieve your goal, right? The goal is just like a stepping stone to help you achieve your new identity, a disciplined identity that you dream of. The goals doesn't matter anymore, because you always want more. It's more about you and who you become. Who are you? How do people perceive you? How do you see yourself? Because that's a very important thing. The most valuable thing you have is yourself and time. So don't waste time fulfilling other people's dream when you first need to fix your own dream and start changing how you think about yourself. Because your thoughts, they are dangerous, man. They are so dangerous. Because if you have a thought about yourself, it's automatically connected to your higher self. I know it's weird, but like, you have to understand that your thoughts are not you, but naturally they're connected as your identity. But actually there's two separate things, your thoughts and your higher self. So when you change the way you think about yourself, because you can control your thoughts, then those will be connected to who you really are. So that's what I'm saying. You can just change your identity. I'm not saying change your identity by changing your name. I'm just saying change how you think about yourself, because that will do so much. So to come back to a trader's perspective, if you think that it will take about a few months, 6 months, maybe a year or two to become profitable, to get the life that you want, driving some Lambos, shit, sorry man, it's not gonna happen, because the way trading is presented by the media and just everyone on social media is just false. They say that you just need to acquire some technical analysis, strategy, some good mentors, some consistency, but it's not. You need to change yourself. You need to change how you see yourself and what you do today to get to the desired outcome. You need to be a loser. In society, they say that losers are losers, but in trading, actually, a loser is a winner. You need to be a loser in order to become a winner. Losing is not bad. And once you understand this, the only way you can go is up. You can only learn, because if you make a mistake, it's a learning, and if you make a win, it's a win. So everything is positive. once you start changing this. It's literally like a reverse psychology from society. So I just want to end this video by saying that if you are currently on your journey to becoming a trader, that if you didn't experience it, because I'm at this stage right now, that you know everything about the markets, you know technical analysis, you know psychology, you read some books, you're basically ready to become profitable. And at this point, that's where it gets really tough, because you think that you can just start making profits, but you come face to face with all your flaws, with all the things you do wrong in life, because trading, like I said, is more than trading. You will soon realize that it's not your strategy, your knowledge, or anything else. It is you. It is how you handle yourself, how you see yourself, how you think about yourself, how you think about the world, and how much effort you put in. If you build good habits, a healthy mind, and a disciplined lifestyle, your trading will improve so much. Everything connects. Something you do in this area of your life will connect with trading. Trading will connect to other things. Every behavior of yourself is connected to everything. And so this is where I'm at now. I'm just building good habits, trying to become more disciplined, and just changing the way I see myself and the world. I hope this video makes any sense. I completely understand if this sounds like bullshit to you, because actually I'm just brain dumping all the things I learned. So yeah, if you gained any value from this video, please give me a like. I would really appreciate it. And peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.